Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, today we're going to look at Whiplash from Josh Janousky and Murphy's Magic. All right, so what is Whiplash? Whiplash is a new card gimmick. It's a card utility that allows you to do some pretty cool oil and water routines and sandwich routines. I'm pretty excited about it. A couple questions we always ask about all of our Magic reviews, and the first of which is, what is in the box? What's in the box? You're gonna get the download code, okay? Download code to the video. The video is 1 hour and 35 minutes long, and you're also gonna get the original Gimmick, the card gaff utility. It's gonna come to you in a red, made in back from the United States Playing Card Company. Is it what I thought? I really didn't know what to think with this one because oil and water routines and sandwich routines sometimes get done a lot of different ways. And that said, there's lots of very creative card gaffs, card gimmicks out there on the market. So it was a question of like, which one is it going to be? And surprisingly, it's a gimmick that's similar to some others out there, but Josh has some really interesting, very unique twists on it that make it completely original. How are the angles? The angles are angle proof. Angle proof, it can be discreetly hidden in your deck. You could carry it in your card box with your other cards if you were careful. And so I think the possibilities with this gimmick are endless. Can it be inspected? It is a gimmick, right? It's a gimmick, so no. Usually with sandwich routines and oil and water routines, you're only working with a handful of cards. It's a pack a trick, right? It's a pack a trick. And so, unfortunately, you won't be able to hand any of these out unless you want to bring in a real card. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Murphy's Magic makes great videos. They make great DVDs. And this is exactly what you would expect. It's got great scenes, locations, it's done in HD, well mic'd, doesn't have annoying music in the background, has nice transitions, it covers everything you need. This is a well-made video. All right, so what's taught on the video? What's taught on the video? Josh is a very good teacher, so you're gonna get performances with a spectator for all the effects, plus very patient tutorials. Josh gives lots of kudos and thanks and credits to all the people that inspired him on this. Plus, there's a huge tutorial section on gimmick building and repair. There was one thing about the video that I was a little, I don't know, I didn't love. So at the very beginning, when you would expect him to say, here's the gimmick and here's how it works, all he says is, here's the gimmick. And he shows you the card from the front and the back, and you're like, okay, but what does it do? How does it work? And he doesn't cover that, he just shows it to you. He's like, here it is, now let's go on to the tricks. And you're like, wait, I don't know how to use it. Like, what's the magic that it does? What's the secret move? And so, just so that I could watch the tricks from a better standpoint, I fast forwarded it to the gimmick construction so I could see exactly how it was built. And then I went back and watched the tutorial so that I understood how the gimmick worked. I have a hard time picking up a gimmick that I have no idea what it is or what it does, and then start pushing on it and pulling on it and tugging at it if I don't know that I'm accidentally gonna break it. All right, so is it well made? It's totally well made. It's I'll say greatly, it's greatly well made. I think this is a great, well-made gimmick. And like I said earlier, you know, it's awesome that he'll teach you actually how to build one for yourself, so you could make it in your favorite card design. How much practice does this require? I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to have an intermediate skill level in cards to be able to do some of these tricks. I'm not saying it's totally required, you could learn, but I think somebody with an intermediate level of card knowledge is gonna be so much ahead of anybody else. Especially if you've already done sandwich tricks and oil and water type effects, I think that'll put you in the right zone for doing a lot of these effects that he's gonna teach you. How much setup and reset is there? It's very little, very little. Once you understand the construction and the dynamic of this gimmick, I think you'll be doing things right away. Positives, all right, so what are the positives to Whiplash? Josh Janousky has a real worker here. This is a magician fooler. It's a beautiful gimmick, and it's gonna make all your oil and water and sandwich routines turn into legitimate miracles. Negatives, all right, so what are the negatives? You know, like we say around here, there's negatives to everything. These are just the negatives that I see. They don't have to be the negatives that you see. You know, really the only negative is the Gimmick has a card identity. You know, it is a specific card. Let's say your Gimmick is the two of spades, okay? That means you have to use the two of spades in all of your tricks. So you just have to be really careful about your performance and who you're doing your performances for, and that you're not overusing the same card again and again and again. Is it worth your money? You know what? It's 20 bucks. 20 bucks for an hour and 35 minutes worth of instruction and a custom handmade Gimmick? The way I see it is you owe Josh some more money. This is way too cheap. This is very affordable. I would highly recommend picking this up. Who would like this? People that love oil and water routines, people that love sandwich routines, people that love really cool card gimmicks and would love to even come up with some of their own stuff. I think would definitely love Whiplash from Josh Janousky and Murphy's Magic. All right, so that is my review of Whiplash from Josh Janousky and Murphy's Magic. As always, I want to thank Murphy's Magic for allowing me to have this trick so that I could do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase this trick for yourself, and you do, you should buy it from your very favorite Murphy's Magic retailer. Thanks, bye.